Good morning, magicals. You're not going to believe this. This is Mara Never Learns. I literally deleted the last reading that I just did, so I've had to do this again. And in between which I got bitten by a dog. So this is a good start to the morning. I'm not going to lie to you. Right. So, we're going to start again. Okay, so as you guys know, I have no control of this, but we're back at throat chakra. Mercury and Gemini are doing their worst, people. You guys will face this chakra head on. Okay, so Vasuddha, fifth chakra, communication, authenticity, creativity, all of that stuff, right? We also have, with this one, the shadow side being lies. Okay, so if you are telling lies to yourself or to others, it's going to disempower your throat chakra. All right. Okay, so the card that came up for today is an interesting one, isolation. Right. Now, I'm sorry, I need to keep changing sides because I keep on feeling that the subscriber's there and you guys can't see this. Okay, so this is very much to me the feeling of not belonging. Okay, so this is very much about being in a space where you are isolating yourself, all right, because you feel that people are not understanding you, or you feel like you can't express yourself authenticity. Oh my God, again, authentically. First word sounds like, let's just quickly play charades. Oh God. Okay, so this is very much about you being in a space where you feel like you're not able to actually show your true colors, as it were. Okay, now that's a very, very, very dangerous space to be in, because you can actually just withdraw more and more into that space and not really like actually step into your power, is what I'm feeling. Like I'm getting this waft of power again. Like this is about you learning that not everybody is going to be your people, and you are not going to be everybody's people. And that is such a big lesson, and it's such an important lesson. Okay, honestly, not a word of a lie, because I, as a fat girl, and I really mean this, we try and find, or I try and find, as a fat girl, in the past, I've tried to find connections in different ways in order to, find some kind of connection in my life, like a sincere connection in my life. But we tend to do that in not always the best ways. But the more authentic I am, the stronger the connections have been, and how effortless they have been has been amazing to me. Okay, it's something that has just kind of fallen into place. It's like your vibe attracts your tribe, and that's exactly what this is about. All right, so guys, please, this is a big one. This is a big energy today. It's definitely an energy of place as such. Okay, so then I asked, like, how do we move forward from this? And I'm using the she who, the Elle. All right, the first one that came out was Kamala, she who emerges. All right. This is about enlightenment, mindfulness, and rising up. Okay. So this is very much, to me, this is what I'm hearing, that this is very much about you guys actually learning what is your stuff and what is another person's stuff. Now, why would that be important in this kind of reading? Well, because quite honestly, very often when people are not able to accept who you are, it is triggering something in them that is unhealed or needs to be resolved or needs to be released. It's something to that effect. Okay. It's very seldom that it's something that, in fact, actually, Carl, so that's a good one, thank you. He's saying it could also be coming from a space of social conditioning. Okay, so I get that. I'm on the same page, thanks. Okay, so what he's trying to say with that is, like, when I started my Facebook page, I only had a few followers and all of that, and it was fine, but I was putting out stuff and chakras and this and that, the next thing. But when I started putting my witchy stuff out, because that's what I'm very passionate about as well, I was so nervous. I was like, these people are not going to like me. I'm going to end up losing followers. My page is not going to grow. And the exact opposite happened. It grew exponentially in a very short period of time. Okay, so when you step into your authenticity and you start emerging with it, right? And you start going, this is who I am, everything starts aligning for you. You're aligning with who you are truly meant to be. Okay. This here is also about to find out what is yours and what is another's, is about mindfulness. It's about meditation. It's about going into those quiet spaces that you can then say, okay, well, this is mine because I know that this, and this triggers me. And then going, okay, I need to deal with that. Or going, okay, well, is this really mine or is this somebody else's? Because I don't really feel like that. So it's very important for you guys to be present in moments with things like this and to actually take that time. For those of you who journal, sit and write it out. journal meditation and write out, okay? If you guys struggle to meditate, try and not think of the overall meditation vibe of this hot chick sitting on a beach and like with full-on mudras and shit like that, because that's not how all of us meditate. Find a way for you to still your mind and be present. Okay, meditation is actually about being present. That's the core of what meditation is about. So find a way to be present and work with the mindfulness to discover what is yours and what is somebody else's. Okay, let's read another card here, Regina. Okay, Regina is royal, really. Okay, and this is leadership, provocation, and power. Now, obviously, you want to step into your power and you want to take a leadership role in your life, but this is more to me about the provocation. It's a very interesting word, provoking. Okay, now you have to come to terms to be your authentic self. You have to come to terms with time and spaces where you are going to provoke people with who you are, with what you say, with how you live your life. That is not your stuff. Now, please, guys, my spirit animal, no drama llama. Okay, I don't deal with drama. So I'm not saying intentionally go out and provoke. That's not a healthy attitude to have. Don't be one of those people that are, I support this just because you know it's going to piss people off. Okay, that's not what this is about. This is about you genuinely doing what you need to do. And should it provoke somebody, that's their journey, not yours. Okay, absolute fact. The only part of that may be your journey is that you've triggered them into something that they maybe need to recognize as healing. And to take it one step really further, if they're not emotionally intelligent enough to recognize that, that's also not your story. Okay, because that is their journey, that's their path. And maybe one day they'll look back and go, oh God, remember when she did that and I was triggered by that, and oh, I understand what that is now. Okay, so don't for a second live your life to make other people's lives easier. Okay, fitting into the pack is not what we're here for. Okay, we may want to work as a pack, understand that we are all connected, but every single pack member has a different kind of magic. We're all out there to put our own unique magic into the world. It's not about melding into this big mush of combined energy and doing what everyone else does. That's not how this is. This is not what your life is about. Okay, so step into that finding. So this is my stuff, that's their stuff. Cool beans. Let me work on my stuff and let me start living my life in a way that is true to myself. Okay, because that is hugely, hugely important. All right. Okay, then the next one we've got is Lake Wakana. Okay, look how beautiful that is. Look how beautiful this blue, where am I going? Blue over here is. Okay. Right. So let's be honest, you wouldn't want to sit on the edge of a lake and just sit, really. Bloody gorgeous. Okay, but Lake Wakana is in New Zealand, just so we're all clear. This is about finding a sense of peacefulness. The card reads, peace begins with me. I choose to be peaceful. I am peaceful. Okay. You cannot sit in spaces and be present when there's a raging war inside of you. It's not going to happen. Okay, so you need to calm yourself. You need to be, like I said to you earlier, present, mindful, find some way of going and connecting with yourself in some form of meditation that works for you. Because this is really the place that you need to be at the moment. Remember I said to you at the beginning, this whole reading, even the first time I did it, same reading, it feels like a place that you need to be. Okay, so from that point of view, you guys have to just like take a deep breath, find the still. This really feels like there are a couple of people that are going through this at the moment quite hectically, and it does feel overwhelming. So understand I'm holding space for you and I'm sending big loves. I've been through this, not easy, but it's so rewarding on the other side. Okay, so we have to go through this journey to get to the other side. So find a space where you can be peaceful, knowing that it starts with you. Okay, then the last card is our outcome card as always, and we got fertility. Okay, so for those that can't see, fertility. Right. This is actually very much about being able to then, when you're in your authenticity, align what is meant for you, first and foremost. But secondly, it's about being able to speak into existence the life that you want. Okay, you're going to be sparked by passion and creativity, all the stuff we've been speaking about this last couple of days with all the millions of throat chakra readings we've had. Okay, so this is very, very, very much about you now going, okay, what life do I want? Who do I need to be to get that life? That's the most important question to take out of this reading today. Who do I need to be to get the life that I want? All right. Because when you've realized that and when you step into that, what's going to happen is you're going to end up in a very fertile creative space. Remember, our throat chakra is about creativity. It works with our sacral chakra to create the life that we want. We speak it into existence. Okay. So this is a very powerful reading. For those of you that are in this space, I really am holding space for you. It is not an easy space. I'm not trying to place you in states of victimhood at all, because it's an opportunity for you to step into your power once and for all and to claim the life that is truly meant for you. So that is a very, very, very powerful space to be in. And I'm wishing you so much love today. And I'm really, 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 really hoping that you actually heed the call. Heed the call, guys. It's so worth it. When you get to live in your authenticity, it's a very freeing and liberating place to be. Okay, so I'm sending you. Oh God, I nearly forgot to do this. We had your see, nearly again. Your mantra for the day. Oh my God, are you serious? There we go. I have the right to speak my truth. Okay, so your mantra for the day, I have the right to speak my truth. Thank you, Kelso. Kelso just saved my ass there. All right, and then your seed sound to connect in, you should know by now. Hum. Okay, spelled ham, but pronounced hum. Okay. Right, guys, love you all lots. Thanks for being here. Sending you so much love for today. Holding space for those of you who are struggling with this. Just know you've got this. You've got it within you to do it. But make sure that you know what's yours and what is that of another. Sending you big loves. And I'll connect with you tomorrow morning. Have a good one.